Welcome back, everybody. I'm Venus from Heart's Desire by Venus, and today I am finally finished my Jacket to Field Guide series. So today I'm going to do a walkthrough for you of what I have managed to finish here. So keep in mind, this kit I am using Forced Floors Fantasies by Kelly's Crafts, and I will put the link below. This has been a fantastic kit to work with, and I really enjoyed it, putting it into this field guide. It gave me a lot of inspiration. Like I said in the very beginning, the whole point of this, or the inspiration for this whole series, started with my daughter and her boyfriend picking mushrooms this summer. And they were using these reference books and to figure out which mushrooms were edible or not. So this is how I came up with this idea. So I'm just going to charge right in, I guess. Those of you who have followed, I will put the links below to all the other videos that led up to this, but this is my final walkthrough. So this is the field guide that I did do. This is the leather jacket cover. This is the button off of one of the lapels. I just put an elastic through here because I thought that would just help keep it closed. Although, as you can see, it kind of keeps itself closed. It's pretty heavy. I think, how did we end up measuring in? We end up measuring in at 8.5 by 6.5. Each spine is about an inch. So there's a spine on this side, and this one's a little bit smaller on this side. So when you open it up, on the first side here, there is my specimen specimen jar spine, which I think my last video, no, 2 videos back, was putting this spine in. Here is in a magnet closure with some of the mushroom cards from her kit. Open it up, and the last video I think is where I put these together. So I used some of her mushroom cards, and I just made little booklets here, or journal books, to put in there. A few of her tags from her kit and some of the words. All of this is backed with coffee dyed paper, and the pockets came in the kit as well, and just a simple magnetic closure. On this side, let's see if I can squish this all in here. Perfect. I did the same thing, except if you followed my video, you'll notice I did make a mistake. I wanted it to be like this, and instead I put the magnets on the wrong spot. It doesn't hold as well this way, so it is what it is. So we've done the same thing on this side. More of her cards on some coffee dyed paper, as you can see. And I put a few of those in the pocket, and a couple, just a few cards here that I just cut out. I didn't bother backing these ones. They have coffee dyed on the back, but I didn't do anything fancy. I put those in there kind of like identification cards, or just cards for notes. So slip those in there. Again, another magnet closure. Then we're right into the journal, which I have stitched in. It is stitched in there, and I've used some of her words and her sentiments. Quite a bit of coffee dyed paper in here, as well as her digital kit. Some of her kit I printed out on graph paper. Some of it is printed out on coffee dyed paper, and some is printed out on regular paper. I did like to, you know, change it up a little bit on here. I just liked the graph paper. I felt just gave this a little bit more of a field guide look, I feel. Some of our collage papers that are in there. It's the middle of the journal there. Oh, my fingers are not working well today. So you can see her mushroom images were beautiful in this kit. Just flipping through here. And I left quite a bit of spaces blank. This is so that you could use this and put whatever you want in there. I didn't want to fill it up too much with ephemera or pockets and flips in here, because I was hoping that whoever gets this will use it and fill it up with their own stuff. But I also wanted to keep the closure, keep it kind of thin, so that it would stay folded easily enough. I also did a few pages where I printed on vellum, her kit on vellum here, so you can see the stuff behind. There, it's focusing in a little better. Oh, coffee dyed. So there's 3 signatures in this journal. Here's some more of that vellum paper here. Oops, see if I can get it open there. Like, look at the mushrooms on that. Isn't that beautiful? And I like printing it on the vellum because you can see it both sides. It's perfect. So she added a lot of little quotes and words in this kit, which I really liked, because sometimes when I'm using a kit, I want to use everything they've got, but they don't have any words, and it's hard sometimes to find the words that actually match with the kit. So this was nice that she had these in here for me to use. Oh, still walking my way through. Oh, I folded that page. Some more vellum printed pages here. In the middle of the last signature, some more vellum pages. I like how this one, because it's butterflies underneath and butterflies on top. Some more of her words. Here is one of the envelopes from her kit, and I just did a little Velcro closure. And in here, I just put a few of the tickets that she had in her kit. I figured whoever got this book would be able to just use them how they wanted, but I did want to include them in here. And we're down to the last 2 pages. And then in the back here, underneath it, what I have done is a series of pockets. There's two pockets and a belly band. So in the first pocket, as you can see, I've got some of her tags. Another one of those journal booklets I made. She also had some postcards in her kit. So I just cut them out, aged the back, and I left them pretty neutral so that somebody could actually use them. And so then there's that. I also decided to keep everything closed in. I put a belly band across the top of the pocket so that things aren't flapping, because I do want to keep this compact, like I said, like a field guide I imagine would be. So I did put that belly band in there just to keep things closed in. So in this belly band, what I did is these are actually pieces from an actual field guide. So I just put in a couple of those in there that I thought might pertain, and lo and behold, I found a mushroom one. So I thought that was kind of cute. So I put those in there. So those are the actual pages of a field guide. She had some guest checks with mushrooms on them, which I thought were totally cute. So I just aged up the back, and I left those pretty plain to put in here. Here's another, oh yeah, here's another page from a field guide. It's the cutest little book. It was just, it's not very big, as you can see, but it had like lots of nice drawings on here and descriptions and everything. So I thought a couple pages of that are perfect. And then the last are a few of her tags, which I stitched around and added some of her words. And again, I left them very plain on the back. Just slide right in there. Put these back in here. Keeping everything nice and compact. And then the journal folds over and back and closes up and with the elastic. And that is it. I don't have much more to say. Thank you for coming and checking out what I have done, and thanks for following along during this series. If you like this video, please hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you are just here and noticed this part and you haven't seen all the other videos, go through my YouTube channel. I will put the links below, and you can follow how I made this from the very beginning, from actually cutting up the leather jacket till the finished field guide here at the end. And as always, I am getting closer to my 500 subscribers. There will be a draw when I get closer to, so stick around, and hopefully I will see you again soon. Thanks for coming out.